Hey, hi, ho, hey, good evening to you all football fans, football lovers all over the world. Welcome again to my channel. Yes, DLG Reppin'. That stands for Delhi, London, Guna. Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Before I get started with DLG Reppin'S daily transfer news, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me. Do make sure you share this channel virally around the world. And yes, your friends and your relatives. Flood my comment section with your positive feedback, i.e. thoughts, i.e. opinions, etc. And yes, smash the subscribe button for me to DLG Reppin', left, right and centre. Please do it passionately and let this channel grow. I'm aiming for over 1,000 subscribers and I do mean that. So let's kick it off with DLG Reppin'S daily transfer news. And Arsenal are in negotiations with Ruben Neves, and the player himself has said to his teammates that he would like to go and play for Arsenal. Now, last season, it seems to me that Neves himself was affected by Nuno Espirito Santo's negative tactics, but he still performed well for Wolves. Maybe one of their better players. For me, he is a marvellous talent. And I think it will be a brilliant signing for the simple fact that he's a much bigger upgrade on Granit Xhaka, hands down. The quality that he has on the ball. Range of passing, long range of shots. The goals he has scored from long range. Unbelievable. And I think we've got ourselves a player, and he's only 24 years of age, a Portuguese international. I don't know if he'll get into the starting 11, but that's to be open to another debate for another day. So Ruben Neves is in negotiations. I think Arsenal are in negotiations with Wolverhampton Wanderers to get Ruben Neves. I'd like to talk about another player who could be a possible incoming to the Emirates. He goes by the name of Ivan Toney. Now, for me, he's had one great season in the Championship, scoring 33 odd league goals. He has been a colossus. He's been what you call complete ruthless. Great target man. Great movement, and knows where the goal is. This is a striker, and we're possibly looking for a striker in that mode, and you know, offsetting Lacazette, and that's what I think could happen in the summer. I think with the Lacazette situation, I think it will go down to the wire with Lacazette. The right back that's been talked about from the Lille right back goes by the name of Zelik. He's won Ligue 1 with Lille. He's a Ligue 1 champion. He's their number one right back, and for me, this is a talent that was obviously identified by Luis Campos. So we shall see if he makes the move to the Premier League, just like Nicolas Pepe and Gabriel. I would like to talk about another player who could be out on loan again. He goes by the name. He goes by the name of Reiss Nelson. Now we know Bukayo Saka plays on the right, and Nicolas Pepe sometimes plays on the right, even though he's better on the left. Reiss Nelson wouldn't be out of place on the right or left. I think he is a talented footballer. but I don't think Mikel Arteta actually rates him because he's seen the form of Pepe and Saka and how well they're playing, and they're producing assists and goals between the two of them. So even Martinelli gets in ahead of Reece Nelson easily, and Martinelli should be starting every game. And you know how I feel about Martinelli. But with Reece Nelson, it would possibly be best for him to go out on loan unless he decides, no, I'm going to stay and fight for my place. And another person who wants to fight for his place in the Arsenal team, and he has every right to do so, is William Saliba. He's been out on loan in the last 2 seasons. What the heck does he have to do to get into the Arsenal squad? At best, at the very least, what does he have to do to get into the Arsenal squad? He's been an outstanding. His performances outstood a lot of centre halves in the French Ligue 1. He's been an outstanding in the French league. He's been outstanding for Nice, and I can't understand why Mikel Arteta would allow him to go out. This season was meant to be his breakthrough season and getting into the first team. Gabriel Magalhaes plays his first Premier League game on the opening game of the season. Why can't Saliba do that? And yet, when Gabriel Magalhaes hit a bit of a rocky patch in terms of his form, you think, wow, what would it be like if Saliba was his defensive partner? I mean, that partnership is one to make us Arsenal fans excited. For the simple fact is, yeah, you got pace, power, strength, agility in the air. I mean, Saliba, who played alongside Wesley Fofana, and he was dubbed as the better of the 2 centre-halves. But look at how Fofana has come on this season. He's had a strong, excellent season, and he's won a trophy for a club who has never won the FA Cup. He was part of that, and I think he done well to pocket Timo Werner in the cup final, the FA Cup final, should I say. But that's another debate there. News Bazuma. Now, this is the signing that most Arsenal fans do want, even over Ruben Neves. A big upgrade on Granit Xhaka. Mobility is a major upgrade on Granit Xhaka. The guy gets around the pitch and he does what he says in the tin. He puts in tackles in, wins these tackles, creates opportunities for the attacking players to express themselves. This is a number 8 and proven in the Premier League. I would like to see him at Arsenal. He said to his agent, if you're going by the reports or the rumours, that he would like the Arsenal. He wants the Arsenal move. Now, if this is him coming out publicly with the agent, Arsenal, stop mucking about and let's try and get the deal done. Let's get this deal done. Let's make a statement as a club, as a big club. It's time to make a statement. You know, Edu, Gaspar, you've got to do a lot more in your performances in terms of bidding, because you were made to look silly yet again. And yet, by you not doing your job properly, our loss with Buendia is Aston Villa's gain. Just like you, Vinay Venkatesham, had an involvement in selling Martinez, Emiliano Martinez, who was our number 1 and should have been our number 1 for this season gone. Edu, step up or be sacked. Outgoing. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Now, he's just come back from a loan spell at West Bromwich Albion. I can't explain or say how or what Arteta's going to do with him and how much in Arteta's plans does he feature. He's back at that club, and I would assume he's training or he's just relaxing in his comfortable home, waiting for the new season, waiting for pre-season to get underway, and he wants his future in midfield for the Arsenal. Now, come to think of it, El Neni has not really. He's not really going to get you a consistent performance week in, week out. Ceballos was just a flop. Granit Xhaka's a lack of mobility. Now, I'd like to see Maitland-Niles have an opportunity, but I think he will be sold somewhere down the line. I think he will be the one sold, and Joe Willock will be kept. I think Mikel Arteta possibly has made it publicly clear that he would like to keep Joe Willock because of his fine display at Newcastle. And then for me, if we find a system that can fit Joe Willock, your Partey, and a Ruben Neves, then why can't we go for it? You know, we've got to find that balance. Matteo Guendouzi. Now, there's people talk that he could be offered an extension to his Arsenal contract. Although I don't see him coming back into the squad. As long as Mikel Arteta's in charge, I don't see him coming back into the club again. And I think he is another marvellous talent. You know, how Arteta works with him, how he coaches and works with every Arsenal player in the red and white shirt in that squad. You know, it beggars to believe, because we've not done so well in the league. The players have dropped badly in performances. And we as Arsenal fans have obviously identified the players that we need to see out of the exit door at the Emirates. And I like Maitland-Niles, but I just don't see him becoming an Arsenal player maybe after the summer transfer window. If he is, then I wouldn't be too surprised. And I wouldn't be disappointed that we haven't sold him. I'll be disappointed if we haven't sold Xhaka, maybe El Neni. I'll be disappointed if we don't sell Rob Holding. I think he's another guy who's just not good enough. They say Chambers is not good enough, but I'll keep Chambers as a squad player. He may not play every game, but one thing with Chambers, he's consistent at his ability. One thing with Callum Chambers, he's consistent at doing his job properly as best as he can. I would like to talk about Joe Willock. Now, he's had a fantastic spell at Newcastle. 8 Premier League goals. 7th consecutive Premier League goals for Newcastle on loan. Only Alan Shearer has he's matched Alan Shearer's record. So the truth is, he's a player that we need to try and find a system for so we can get the best out of him. Now, this is why I was crying and screaming for Arsenal to make a move for Antonio Conte, the elite manager with elite experience. Won league titles with Inter Milan, won the league title with Chelsea, the last Chelsea manager for that matter to win a league title. He's tactically updated. He is tactically so aware and so organised. And he is always tactically one step ahead when he's planning football matches, especially big football matches. Antonio Conte should be the guy that we should go out and pay whatever it takes to lure him as our manager and get shot of Arteta, to be honest. I'm saying this on my daily transfer news because that is how I feel. But the reality is of this news is Arteta will remain as Arsenal manager. Now, if that's a decision by the hierarchy, then again, we risk having the same crap season. Right, I think that's the end of my DLG Reppin'S daily transfer window. So I'm going to end it here. And before I do, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you massively for watching. Thank you for tuning in massively. Thank you for watching. And also, without fail, saving the best to last. Thank you for always putting up with me. Allow me to say good night to you guys from London, England. If you're in bed, rest well. Do enjoy your night. Be good to your friends, be good to your relatives, and be good to yourselves. Stay safe. For those of you that are waiting for the Euros, I'm hoping it will be a treat and the tournament will serve its purpose as a showpiece for the world to see. Otherwise, you take care. Peace again, love again, and bless again. And just remember to be nice.